bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Opening play, and Bo will throw. Going deep right away. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Nix from the gun. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It's caught, McLaughlin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's completed right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Has this at the 6. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Nix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, put a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Throwing here, Nix. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They're running again. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Bertolet able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So a punt coming up here on 4th down off the leg of Michael Pilardi. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Broncos get set to take over. On 1st down, they'll run. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd down and 12.
Smash! 19 Lions. Hey, smash.
They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Pacheco. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 3. Harrison Butker at a kickoff, 4 Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Hand off to the back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. McLaughlin's got it, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here, clock still running. From the 37. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Broncos have to hurry here, clock still running. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70. Get up.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout, and that's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap to Nix. Into traffic, complete. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's go.
Nix from the gun. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. He's back to throw. This one finds Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 13. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Broncos 3. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He fires one deep down. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game.
Broncos 3. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man. Tonyan has it.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 38. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw again. Nix gets everything he has under this throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Pressure coming for Nix. The screen pass falls incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And now they face second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first and 10, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Trap 60, trap 60.
from the 36. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 32. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Launches one deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Broncos football as we enter the 4th of what's been a largely one-sided game. So now here's 3rd and 5. The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down.
65, Jack, 65.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This finds Franklin. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 30.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 15. Come back. Here we go, 15. Okay.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Go. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Hey, dribble it.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd and 10 now. It is Cup, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 11. Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Running this one left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for this. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trying to do some window dressing. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Receiver gets it on the handoff.
If Coach was actually holding the playbook down there right now, I think he might have just ripped that play right out of it. What a stunning loss on 2nd down. They'll need some serious magic to convert on 3rd.
3rd and long for Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over.
Like damn, why I get a like Aaron? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something, it feel like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets. To the boy, I ain't hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like he Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf.